Welcome back to Pokemon Crystal version. On the last episode, we were in the radio tower, and we quote-unquote rescued the radio director, but it was just a fucking Team Rocket executive. So, we got a hint that the actual radio director is down here in the underground. The basement key opened the door. So let's head in here. Oh, jeez. Oh, we're going in the basement of the underground. That's like the double underground, the super underground. Hold it! I saw you, so I tailed you. I don't need you underfoot while I take care of Team Rocket. Wait a second. You beat me before, didn't you? That was just a fluke. But I repay my debts. My depths. Debts? Why is there a B in there? That really should not be. What a funny joke that was. Who's in the front of the party? Oh, Alexander still is. Okay, well. Sadie can take care of the Golbat because it's obviously a flying type, and obviously you should know by now that electric is super effective against flying. That's obvious. I don't know why that's obvious though. I don't know why that is. Like, it's just for some reason in my head it makes sense, but if you really like think about it and analyze it, does it really make any kind of sense whatsoever? Like, why? Like, the obvious ones make sense. Like, obviously fire beats grass because, you know, burns it or whatever. And grass beats water because it absorbs it. Water beats fire for obvious reasons. Oh, Magnemite. Why the fuck did I think it was going to be a grass type or something? What the hell? Maybe just because I was talking about grass types and kind of like, all right, well let's hope that we can take out this Magnemite before it can kill Kim with its super effective electrics. So like, okay, so grass, fire, and water all make sense, yeah. But then why is electric super effective against flying? Like, what's the logic behind that? Like, if a thunderbolt electrocutes a bird, I guess it can't fly anymore if it's like paralyzed or something. But that's like the same thing for really any kind of animal, any kind of type. It's like, if it's paralyzed, it can't move, yeah? Okay, but then there's other weird ones. Like, why is fire super effective against steel? Like, the way I think about it is like, if you, for example, if you leave like a pot on the stove or something, like, it heats up the metal, right? So like steel is like the metal. I don't know. That's my reasoning. It's your turn, Game Freak. Why don't you tell us your reasoning for these type advantages? Because most of them don't make any sense. Like, why is ice super effective against dragon? Speaking of dragon, we haven't seen a single dragon type in the entire game so far, I don't think. Well, I think the only dragon type really is Dragonite. That can't be. Well, maybe it is. There's only one fucking dragon type in the entirety of Gen 1 and Gen 2. That can't be, honestly. Let's see. In Gen 1, I'm pretty sure it was just Dragonite. And I can't really think of any other... I can't think of anything else from Generation 2 that's a dragon type. Oh, I guess... Okay, never mind. Kingdra, which is the new Gen 2 evolution for Seadra, or Horsea, is part dragon type, so there we go. Okay, Sneasel. I don't think we've ever seen this before, but it is an ice type. Just pure ice. Or no, it's not pure ice. What the fuck am I talking? It's ice dark. So that's an interesting combination. I don't believe we had been able to get it at this point. You know, I don't think we've been able to find it in the wilds up until now. I still don't think we can even find one even now. So that's kind of annoying, but oh well. It doesn't matter. If I could find a Sneasel, I might actually have put it on my team, but I can't find one, so fuck it. Its spot has been taken up. Why? Why do I lose? I've assembled the toughest Pokemon. I didn't ease up on the gas. So why do I lose? I forgot his voice for a second there. I don't understand. Is what that Lance guy said true? That I don't treat Pokemon properly? Love. Trust. Are they really what I lack? Are they keeping me from winning? I just don't understand. But it's not gonna end here. Not now, not because of this. I won't give up my dream of becoming the world's best Pokemon trainer. That you should not give up, little Silver. You should not. I don't care if you're lost. You show up here, you're nothing but a victim. I'm sick and tired of people playing the victim card. I don't know. People say that a lot. I don't know what that's a reference to. In reference to. Tumblr? I don't know. They always are playing the victim card, I guess. Anyway, that's I guess we've been talking about NES for the past 3 episodes, so I guess we might as well continue talking about it. The list of games, the fucking list of games that I open one shutter, another closes. Bet you can't get what you want. The list of games I forgot that I also got The Adventures of Bayou Billy, and I played that game for about 20 minutes, and I don't like it. It's too hard. Well, it's not that difficult. Like, I figured out that basically all I need to do to be successful, at least in the first stage of that game, is just spam the jump kick attack. But then when I got to the point with the where you have to cross the swamp area, and there are 2 alligators just kind of chilling, just hanging out there, and I can't get past that part. The alligators are just too strong. I hear my phone vibrating, I think. Yeah, it is. I've got a text message. I don't know who it's from. Hopefully someone good. Let's see. No, it's just my sister. God damn it. Well, I'm not saying that's not good. I enjoy getting text messages from my sister, but it's not who I was expecting. Not that I'm really expecting anyone, but you know, like sometimes I just will pick up my phone, like I'll hear my phone vibrate, and then just get really hopeful that it's like someone that I like particularly like talking to or something. And then when I pick up the phone, it never is. So I don't know why I even bother getting worked up about it. Right now, I'm reading the book Console Wars, about the competition in the 80s between Nintendo and Sega, the NES and the Genesis. It's actually damn good. I know it's been out for a long fucking time, but I held off on purchasing it because it was. I could never justify the price tag, honestly. I think it sells for like $25, which is not really. That's not a bad deal. It's a pretty lengthy book. It's about 500 pages, if I'm not mistaken. But I like just the other day, I found it in a record store. Well, it wasn't like exclusively a record store, but they sold records and books and shit like that, like graphic novels and all that junk. They're having a sale, and it was like $4 off a $10 or more book, or something like that. I don't even know. I already forgot what fucking Pokemon. Oh, Muck, right? Yeah. So then I found Console Wars on the shelf, and I looked inside, and it was $10, which, you know, is already to begin with. That's a pretty significant markdown. $10 as opposed to $25. At least I think that's how much it costs regularly. I'll have to check the back of the book with the barcode on it. But it was $10, and of course the sale applied, so I got it for $8. So it was a good deal. I just couldn't pass it up, and I've wanted to read it for a while now. And I started reading it. I just read the prologue, and it's actually pretty damn good, and I am looking forward to reading it some more. But in the next episode of Pokemon Crystal, we're going to continue infiltrating Team Rocket's underground base, I guess, and find the radio director. So I'll see you then.